Hey guys, welcome back. So today on Modern Masters Auto, we are obviously outside, freezing cold. It is extremely cold out and we're in Chicago. So we are up here and I'm about to take you over to see why we are up here. So without further ado, let's get started. All right guys, so I have my Super Duty up here. I have my buddy's 2-car trailer. I am going to have to get one. It was just an amazing ride up here. And shout out to John Snyder with Paws and Pistons from Hagerstown, Maryland for hooking me up with the trailer. If you guys don't know Paws and Pistons, be sure to check them out. They're a nonprofit just like Driven to Cure we work with, and we help homeless animals. I donate to every event. I'm a sponsor of every event. I think we're on Paws and Pistons 4 or 5 now. But be sure to check them out. Thanks, John. Thanks for the trailer. Let's see what's on the trailer. Look at my Super Duty looking so good up here in the Chicago weather. You can see it's so cold. It's so cold, even Anthony has a beanie on. He is freezing. Anthony's here with us in this video. Anthony will be behind the camera, maybe in front of the camera. Lots going on, but so everybody say hello to Anthony. He is live and in action. All right, so what do we have on the trailer first, guys? Everybody knows my GTS, my bi-turbo beast. We just put the VRP headers in and picked up 40 wheel horsepower with no changes to anything. Well, I've been working with the tuner, Matt from Ben's house. He does my remote tuning. Well, he is about 20 minutes from where we're going. So I said, hey, Matt, I could bring my car up while I'm in Chicago for a couple of days if you want to street tune it and really dial in and learn those headers, because we are selling so many of them. I want to be able to perfect the tune for either stock turbos, big turbos. And he said, yeah, he's like, I'd love to. And we might even hit the dyno up here. Got a certain friend with a dyno, but I'm gonna hit him up and see if we can get some action on that too. But what is the big white elephant in the room, guys? Check this thing out. I'm not gonna tell you whose it is yet, but you'll find out in the video. I did a couple maneuvering things, got rid of my E63 and got this and all this cool stuff to make this happen. But a friend of mine was looking for an M157 car. Another friend of mine was looking for my E63 and had an M157 car. So we did some swapping around, and now this big, beautiful beast is in Chicago. So I'm just excited for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're doing a lot of cool things, and just stay tuned for more. Keep watching. And take this time to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Where are you from? Are you dealing with this cold this winter? Are you somewhere warm and just where I want to be, like Florida? So just leave a comment and let us know. All right, guys, so the man, the myth, the legend is here. The new owner of the GLS 63 is Alex from LegitStreetCars.
That's right. I got my first M157.
Yeah, dude, and in LegitStreetCars fashion, it's broken, and there's gonna be a lot of while you're in there.
I love those. That's great. Let's dig right in.
Yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's get to the shop. All right, guys, we made it to Legit Street Quarters. Alex is about to dig into the GLS 63, and it is just awesome to be back here and seeing all the cool things Alex has done to his shop. And I gotta tell you, I think we need to find Alex a bigger shop, because the Legit Street Quarters is just packed full of awesomeness, and he needs some more room for awesomeness like we just did at the shop. Maybe Alex should come to Martinsburg, West Virginia and come join forces over there. What do you think, Alex?
If you could just bring the West Virginia pricing to the Chicago area, that would be excellent.
That is why I'm in Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Yeah, Illinois, not the most business-friendly state in the world.
I'm a Marylander, but West Virginia is just so much cheaper. 5-minute drive, and you probably wouldn't even want to know what my lease is compared to what your just taxes are on this every year.
Can you just tell me?
All right, guys, and let's take a peek in at Max doing what he does best, editing awesome videos. Probably just looking up pictures of me on the internet, but you know how it goes. Am I lying? Am I lying? Look at it.
Don't tell him that. Come on.
He's caught. We caught him. All right, let's go get working on the GLS. All right, guys, we are going to be doing some inspections and whatnot on the GLS. We're putting it on the rack. We smoke tested it yesterday. We found that the pipe right here was backed off and it was bleeding booze. Took it for a drive, it ripped. And now we are going to figure out this oil leak and fix this, make this car great again. So we're about to drain the coolant and the oil out of the GLS. I'll go ahead and take the caps off both. And I noticed you want to check your caps. If they look anything like this, where the O-ring is starting to look deformed and coolant building around that, you want to get that replaced. At Modern Masters, obviously, no matter where you are. Surprise guest. You guys remember Bill from the E63 Coupe, and he has a GLE that we did a walnut blasting on. He came all the way here from North Carolina to help me out. Hi, Bill. We love Bill, and let's get this back in the air. It is cold. It's cold as hell. All right, guys, so Alex has the exhaust off, and you can see the mounts in there. He's gonna be doing both mounts on the GLS, and look how much room once that exhaust is out of there. Still not enough. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. You're gonna remove this shielding and that shielding up there, but we're getting there. We're getting there, Alex.
Much better. Now we just gotta get this side out.
Yeah, it's really tight back here. Like, look, this is TIG welded here. That's cool. Their welds aren't the best, I guess, in the factory. Better than Ferrari I've seen though, and Lamborghini, but look at that. Transfer case looking really nice. It's a hole underneath of this GLS. I don't know what Alex is gonna do with it, but man, maybe I'll buy it back. This thing is
32 grand.
32 grand, so I can drive up to Chicago and lose 11 grand right away. This thing is so nice, and it's air suspension. This is the hydraulic sway bar. Has this crazy pump in it. Crazy setup, but super comfortable car and just fast as hell. So this thing is cool. And this was all the oil leak that Alex had spotted, and it was coming down from the engine right there. And I'll show you when we get back up top where it was coming from. But it was covering all this, but I think it's just one little $18 plastic piece. All right, guys, end of day 2 here at the Legit Street Quarters. The GLS is tore apart, and we are ready to start tomorrow. We have all the parts. We were able to source everything through ECS Tuning, so shout out to ECS Tuning. And anything that we were missing, Ben's house was ready. They have everything in stock just like I do at the shop. It is literally like a Modern Masters in Chicago, but not as cool. But no, those guys are great. They had everything we needed, and so did ECS Tuning. So let's take a look. We got the engine mounts in. We have them in and installed. You can see the new mounts left and right. These call for about 8 hours. Me and Alex were able to accomplish that in shorter time, so that was good. We tackled it together. My techs probably wish that I would help them do the jobs at the shop, but and this is it. This is your 157 engine mount failure. It's completely collapsed. This is supposed to stick up way higher than even what I'm pulling, and it's completely collapsed. And this is not like, this is the worst one. That was the driver's side. The torque from the engine pulls from the driver's side, so that's why it has that much play. This one wasn't as bad. You can't spin it, but it is collapsed. We measured it. It's about an inch of being collapsed. So that one was on the way out as well. But that wraps up day 2. Max is ready to go home. Alex already went home. He has kid stuff to do. So we finished all of that. Tomorrow we're gonna fix that oil leak, and then we'll get this bad boy back on the road. And I'm hoping that we make it to the dyno with it. I don't know if Alex wants to do it, but I think we're gonna tune it with Matt, and then the GTS. That is the big ending of this video. I'm hoping that we get to hit the GTS on the dyno and break the world record with that car with stock turbos. So I'll see all of you guys in the morning. Take this time to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment about Anthony and his goofy ass right here. No, I'm kidding. I love Anthony. Leave a comment about Anthony. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
All right, guys, good morning and welcome back. We are back on the GLS 63. Alex is under there wrenching away.
That's right, that's right.
And he has cleaned up that coolant sensor. I got to throw some Mercedes-Benz sunroof grease. I got to put it on the sensor. You have to check out Alex's video for the amazing skill and quality of application of the grease that I did.
I tried to teach Craig. He put a little bit too much, but the engine's probably gonna blow up now.
I just got excited. Okay, it's my first time. You know, there's all these excuses I could say. Right? It happened a little prematurely. It just there's so much grease involved, and I was my first time using it, so you know, you can't blame me. And there is the sensor. It is in. Alex cleaned up all the coolant mess that you guys saw last night, and beautiful new motor mount. So we're getting this done. We'll put the exhaust back in, all that good stuff, and then work on the motor, get that thermostat housing in, the oil plug, get this bad boy ripping again. All right guys, so the GLS is back down after putting the new coolant temp sensor in back there. And now we have to replace the oil plug. If you can see that, this is the oil thermostat right here. And we're gonna replace that. We're gonna replace, let me get my LegitStreetCars pen light. That thing is awesome. So we're gonna replace that thermostat. We're gonna replace these turbo coolant lines, all the plastic ones. They're in rough shape from the oil leaking everywhere. It is just completely covered. This one looks like it's gonna be fun. This turbo is so close to the firewall here. That one's gonna be a nightmare, but we'll get them out. This one, you can see the bolt down there on the side. So we'll get that one off pretty easily. And belt looks to be in good shape. Everything else looks really nice under here. So, and this was the culprit. This clamp right here wasn't on the turbo right there. That's where all the boost was going. And these are the new turbo lines. I wish this was all metal, but they put this plastic here, and that's what deteriorates, and that's your problem. So we'll get these replaced and get this thing back on the road. And this was the bad coolant temp sensor. You see the O-ring just completely smoked, and all of the calcification of the coolant just wearing away at it. And we replaced it with a new one. So glad to have that out of there. All right, so Alex is putting in the new lines. He had the old ones out. That was such a pain over here on this side. So if you plan to do this yourself, just be ready to take some time on that side.
Don't do it yourself. This is horrible.
How do you rate this job out of 10, Alex?
Like difficulty level, it's like an 8 or something.
Yeah, it's
just, it'll take forever. It's a pain in the butt. And I haven't even gotten the new ones in yet. Like just getting them out.
And just to get the fan out was a job. And then moving all these other lines. There's just so much going on in here.
Yeah, it looks physically impossible when you first look at it. You're like, there's no way. I still don't know if there's a way. It's not done yet.
So Alex did get the new thermostat plug in there. So now oil lines and back together. Good job, Alex. You're doing great.
Thanks, man. I'm
mostly here for moral support and, you know, management.
Can you just get the line in for me?
I'm the upper management.
Just get the line in for me.
Okay, I think I'm gonna give Alex a break and I'll put the line in. And you can see right here, these are 278 part numbers. These are the same for all of the 157, 278 cars. So pain in the arse in all of them, I can guarantee you. All right guys, and check out the VRP turbo manifolds, ceramic coated in a color that I forget, but it is really nice. Do you like them, Alex? 3D printed stainless steel.
It's insane. I can't believe they're 3D printed, and then these V-bands are much better than the factory little clamshell thing. And then these are coated, right? Inside and out?
Yep. So they're ready to go.
So it won't be a hot V anymore. It'll be like a warm-ish.
It'd be like a toasty V.
Yeah. Toasty V.
40 wheel horsepower gain without a tune. Matt at Ben's house, that is our next stop. He is working on the tune. He put his own wheels and tires on my car last night to street tune it, and hopefully we will pick up huge gains now that these will be dialed in. He already said he could notice with the data log that there is so much more in the car. We are going to probably have the fastest, highest horsepower GTS factory turbo car in the world. So stay tuned for that. And shout out to VRP. This is all thanks to VRP. I mean, I did the ceramic coating, but Phil rushed these for me to have these here to show Alex a little Christmas gift for his GTR. I think it's gonna do even better things in my car because of the big turbos. I think it's gonna help it, maybe not max potential peak RPM, but I think through the power band, it's gonna make quicker, faster power. So yeah. All right guys, so we have the new sensor in, that's all taken care of. We got the brace back on, and I'm just buttoning up the exhaust here. I have 2 bolts using my LegitStreetCars pen light. And I got 2 bolts on this exhaust right here. This is the down pipe that goes to the bridge pipe for the converter. And we ran in with a gun. I'm just snugging them up by hand. And you need a swivel and a long extension because it is, because of that. I got it right there. Click. All right, got the Alex click in there. And then I just have the last one. I'm gonna snug this up. And that is good. Both these clamps tight. Perfect, got my pin light. And when doing this, and you're messing with these exhausts and mounts, this shielding, I've seen it before when new techs will bend this and push it back and it'll rub the drive shafts right here and they'll think something major is going on, but it's just a seat shield. You gotta make sure it's not gonna rub the exhaust and cause any kind of vibration or noise or the drive shaft. So make sure it's in a happy medium between the two. But yeah, so the GLS, we're wrapping it up. This is everything underneath. We did the coolant already, filled it up. We got to top off the oil and take it for a test drive. So I'll see you guys in the vehicle. All right guys, so we're backing everything out because we are about to take the GLS 63 out to eat. We're starving, we've worked all day. Me and the guys are hungry and the GLS is gonna take all 4 or 5 of us to lunch at like 4 o'clock. So it's a late lunch, but I'm excited to get this on the road and see it rip. That was a lot of work, a lot of maintenance. We do it on all of the 278, 157 cars. So it's really normal to need the mount, the turbo lines, all of that is just expected at 100,000 miles. So let's take her down the road.
I'm ready!
All right guys, check this out. Stall it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing rips.
All right guys, that was awesome. This thing rips. Alex, how do you like it?
I love it, man. I cannot believe how much vehicle you get for the money. It's insane. I love depreciation.
Yeah, that is the best way to get these super fast AMGs is be the second and third owner and then modify the hell out of them. And you just get this awesome horsepower dash. It just launches. It is just so great.
The good news is the horsepower does not depreciate.
Yeah, the power does not go away. The maintenance does add up though. Alex is gonna get a 0 to 60 time in the GLS. That is awesome. I'm so happy I have the ML63 because in Modern Masters fashion, mine's gonna be faster than Alex's. So I got a little bit of weight advantage. We're gonna throw the ML63 on the dyno when we get back, and then we're gonna pull that intake manifold off, do the walnut blasting, do all the maintenance items, new plugs, all that good stuff, new injectors, and then we're gonna put it back on the dyno and see what gains we get after having a 140,000 mile M157 essentially be brought back to life with those clean valves. So Alex is gonna do the same thing. They're both at 140,000 miles. So we'll see truly on the dyno, does it benefit performance to do the walnut blasting other than feel and fuel mileage? So I'm excited for that. Here goes Alex. And here he comes. Jeez Louise. That is too fast.
All right, let's test out 0 to 60 with 4 people in here. We'll stall it up a little bit. I love the exhaust. The brakes are just the best. I mean, this is probably like a 6,000 pound vehicle. No issues at all stopping. Oh my gosh, that is so good. We got 5.4 0 to 60 with everybody in here.
All right guys, that wraps up today's video. Our trip here with Alex is a mission success. I had so much fun doing this with you. Like always, it's just been great. Shout out to ECS for providing Alex all those cool parts. And thanks for having me,
Yeah,
man.
of course.
Seriously.
We still got a couple days.
Yeah, so we have other things going on, but my work is done.
Yeah.
I brought my car to have fun with. That'll be another video, but I'm done. I'm done working.
All right.
I had my fun. You had your fun. let's just have real fun now.
That's right.
No more working on cars. So
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what else this thing has. You told me all about the M157, so I can't wait to tune it.
I'm gonna, when I get back, I'm going to be doing a walnut blasting on mine, but I'm gonna dyno it before and after.
Okay.
Just to see if that getting rid of all that carbon not only is like a good benefit to the engine, but power also. So we'll see how the efficiency looks.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, my ML63 is gonna be faster than yours. I just gotta do.
Bring it down, man.
We gotta, just like the GTS and GTR and the 63s.
Bring them all to Chicago.
I'm gonna beat him, even though he beat me on the dyno the last time, but I will have my revenge. But if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see all of you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Adios. Mic test, there's Nini. You have to clean the lens on this, Nini. Mic test, the sun's out. It's Max. Let's go do some filming. He's just out here talking, just wasting time. Bye, Max. I'll be back.
You can see there's a hole on the inside, so we need to line that up perfectly with the thermostat.
And my delivery driver was none other than Craig from Modern.
That's some top quality footage right there. I was in there like, dude, like Netflix series. Oh man, I'm on the next Stranger Things. You guys saw it first. No, God no, we're just gonna cheers. I just want it on video. Look, I even got the camera all down to you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, waterproof.
Live action. All right, cheers.
Not waterproof.
Look at this. This is episode sponsored by Monster. Just kidding. By my wallet and boxes of Monster. So, first impressions.
I'm kidding. This is awesome. I've never actually had this flavor.
It is delicious, right? Look at that. Look at this.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
you're gonna die.
dude. Look, Alex is so anti-energy drink.
So, okay,
Nice
okay.
knowing you, he said.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
He said nice knowing you.
Might be onto something. Listen, it's got zero everything, minus all the cancer that's in it.
Yep.
But it's got less caffeine than one of those packets of Celsius.
Yeah, caffeine's not the problem here.
Yeah.
What is the problem then?
Dude,
This
it's got
800.
Yeah, but you don't know. There's no calories in this.
490%
Oh.
of your vitamin B12 per day. So you can't get enough vitamin B12.
Dude, I need B12. I
Drink
need it.
water and coffee.
Water and coffee.
Coffee, intermittent
Hey,
fasting.
guys, this is Alex, my cinnamon dealer.
I put a lot of cinnamon. It's anti-inflammatory.
Actually,
That's how you live.
He's hooked me up with cinnamon. I'm gonna start. I promised him I would start doing coffee and cinnamon and letting go of the energy drink. So. Look how much better the graph is doing.
Yeah.
The graph is like really, that's the number I want. I need that printed out.